offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. On play action, Winston. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Going deep for Hopkins. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Falcons. DeAndre Hopkins. His 21st touchdown of the season. And the Falcons have cut it to within a score. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now.
Makes the score Saints 10, Falcons 7.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
On the return, the Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But also have to remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. And there on the tackle, Shaq Lawson.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Complete to Chris Manhurst.
And I feel a little bit like a traitor as a former defender because that big man did not want to go down and refused to go down. If you're a defender and you'll get the right angle on a big tight end like him, he can run right through you like you're not even there, and he did a lot of that on that play.
11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And it'll be intercepted. Picked by Pierre Desir. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. Now the free kick comes after the safety from the 20 as they bring the punter on to try and get some hang time here. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And some room to work. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings us one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line.
It certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering, and now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. Not able to get a single yard there, and it'll bring up third down.
That was impressive to me because while it was a pass play, they still rallied to the football like they were filling running lanes.
And this is going to be intercepted. It's the linebacker, Michael Kendricks.
Winston's pass intercepted by the Saints. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So we've come to halftime in a 5-point game as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Greg Zerline set to kick off.
Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. The shotgun to give to Jones. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time.
Jones, the ball.
A gain of 3, second down.
At the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and...
On 2nd and 7. Mahomes. Flush to his right. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. 27 yards there, a first down. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he's got about 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 25.
On the carry.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Mahomes firing complete, and he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
First down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun, and they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. And a loose football, and the Falcons grab it, and the return goes up to his own 17-yard line.
All I know, partners, that with every play call that came in, there was a little discussion about, hey, we can seal this bad boy. We can really put ourselves in a great spot to take total control, and yet they find a way to cough it up.
Yeah, the 2-score game opportunity eludes them, and now a chance for the other side to come back here.
Yeah, that means defense has to go out there and make some plays themselves. So we call sudden change. Let's see if the defense is mentally ready to take care of it.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Going deep here for Stills. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Kenny Stills, the intended receiver, and that'll make it 3rd down. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. Being chased out left. And that will be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
And he's able to get it out of there. And this is a pretty good kick. Now it's Lockett. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Saints will have a short field in front of them. They take over here, 1st and 10. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing now is Mahomes. He's going to have the hook up to Izzo. He's got a 1st down and more inside the 30. And he's finally down at the 21-yard line. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
25 yards.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Now Jones. Calais Campbell on the stop.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary, now on 3rd. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. He's got it. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
Now Mahomes. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Brandon Bolden, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Saints add on to their lead. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Falcons 7.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Play fake. Winston. And Jameis intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Patrick Chung. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll try to run it in with Jones. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Aaron Jones, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Saints take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash in for 6. McManus's point after is good. And that will make this a 19-point game. This will make it into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there.
And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl corner, Darius Slay. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30.
Intercepted.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And they move this all the way down to the 9. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Now Jones. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. On 2nd and goal, Mahomes. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Dante Hightower. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. Mahomes, they get the takeaway, but that's just step 1. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still a 3-score game, though, 4th quarter. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. A big run that time by Elliott. 46 yards on the ground. And my goodness, another interception. Reuben Foster picks it. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
24-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Play action now, Winston. Over the middle here, it's Hilton. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
The 28-yard line.
Jameis to throw it. His throw caught right around the 6. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
That's another.
Again, it's Winston. His pass caught at the 4. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. 10th carry now for Elliott. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Falcons get a bit closer. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And this is picked up by the Saints. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. Got it. Yep, Atlanta football. So the onside kick is recovered. And, you know, I always thought, Charles, as someone who didn't play these positions, that going over the middle as a receiver or trying to recover an onside kick, those are two very tough things to do.
Takes a lot of fortitude to put yourself in that position, but you have to do it in order to help your team win.
Unable to recover it, it costs them. The kicking team gets the football here. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll roll him out right. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins, the Pro Bowler, the intended receiver. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. And he's going to look that one in one-handed. What a catch for the touchdown.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now it'll be a 2-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a 2-score game they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
19.
And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 31-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Mahomes going to throw it here. Got a man and he hits him in stride. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Complete to
Chris Manhertz. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Stand 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move.
And now here is another interception. Lonnie Johnson picks it. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out.
Complete to Jack.
The end result, 21 yards.
And goal at the 2-yard line.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching in Atlanta, our apologies. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
4-yard line.
Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Tyler Lockett with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Saints take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash in for 6. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Makes the score Saints 47, Falcons 19. Brandon McManus set to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Today's final score.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Saints, they continue to make their case for the playoffs as they move to 9-3. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Philly to take on the Eagles. Meanwhile, for the Falcons, they fall to 6-6 now on the campaign. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week